Right guys, so first time actually working on the site here in a wee while, and what I'll probably do today is run about and tack these wall plate straps on. You see none of them are actually tacked on. Don't know why joiners think that's not really their job, I don't know. They seem to pin them to the bit of wood that, you know, it's just holding them and nothing else. So I'll run around, pin them in. If you're a joiner, let me know, do you pin them in or do you just leave them for somebody else to do? So I'll do them, and then I'm going to mix myself a couple of buckets up and start filling all these tops up along, and need to build a couple of brick up to just support the steels from moving left to right. So build them up. It'll be hard to get something in there, but I'll get something in and something in the side. Again, I can't move that way anyway. So yeah, run around. I'm gonna tack all them on first, so that'll probably take me a bit of time. Then I'll maybe just do a couple of wee buckets today. The next that one will be easy filled, but these ones are a bit slower because I want to get up and touch the timbers, make sure I'm nice and tight. Do all the timbers, which I was having to bed the stuff up and then prop it up to hit the timber, and then that's it really. I can, if anything's sticking out, I can nip it off later on. I have that one tacked and then two tacked. Some of them are just sitting loose at the top, so I have to actually tack them properly to the actual wall plate, and then I'm gonna have to get up here. I think these are all supposed to be double nailed in, or tripled, as another joiner was telling me. But these ones here seem to only be single nailed. So I'm gonna have to get up and even just get on the ladder. I want to put another nail in each one of them joists. Rather do it all now than when the plasterboard and stuff goes on in the future. So I think I'll get it done now. But the main job today is to get these straps on, and maybe a couple of block laid, and I'll be happy enough. So I'm obviously going to drive these nails in. I'll put one or two in every single one. But here's the joinery tip from a plasterer, guys. Called Brad and the nail. So if you don't want your timbers to split, you dull the tip down a little bit, and it doesn't split the wood. So there's a wee joinery tip from a plasterer. I learned that from a very, very good joiner years ago. My nails, flip me. One nail half nailed. One nail half nailed. Right, okay. Right, now I have them all organised, double and triple nailed. I'll go ahead and pin all these straps back in. So I had asked what these clips were for. The guy fitting the roof said that they don't fit because the timbers are too big. But that would be true for that end ones there, but obviously not here. So I have a big box of them, so I think I'll go ahead and tack them all on too, as again buckles and braces. And again, this should be double nailed. I only think I see the ones that I done double nailed. See that one over there single nailed, so I think I will go ahead and pin them all on as well, while I have have a box of brackets, I may as well use it. Again, the roof is fitted to the wall plate, so it's just overkill, but why not overkill it? Why not? Well, back to getting these boils strapped up. So over my time plastering, I've probably tacked on hundreds of these, and I always find it better. Obviously I've started at the bottom, worked my way up, but I always actually find it better start at the top and work your way down. That means it won't bubble out anywhere and kink out and get in the way of the plaster. I had contemplated putting some wire mesh along this timber and then putting these wee clips on, but I think I'd rather have the wire mesh over the top of that smooth metal so there's better grip. So use two different kinds of needles to pin this. Obviously the ME twist needles working great. I think that's what they are actually for all the straps and stuff. But also if I needed, I would use these bigger ones and get it done. Actually find them that wee bit easier to use. Just pin it easier. But again, have them, that's an option. I'm going to hit all of these ones as well with these wee boils. Did I say, guys, no snails were harming to make this video? Right, so that's all the big bedroom ensuite stuff, all the sort of joinery stuff done. I'm going to jump in here. Just going to keep walking around doing the wall plate straps, and then hopefully have a bit of time make a bit of satin cement up. Definitely easier than plastering, I can tell you that for sure. But yeah, very prudent putting a few nails into them straps. I will need them wee clips in over here as well, as I notice these These are slightly smaller joists. Again, you can see the thickness difference. So I'll put 4 on there, and I'll do that whole thing. Obviously the double one, I could probably put a double thing on, but I'll see. But all the single ones, I have a pile of clips out there. And again, here's another fact. Every nail I've used so far, I may think, oh, he's wasting a lot of nails, a lot of materials, but every nail I've actually picked up off the ground outside and off the floor. So these are all basically, would have been lost nails if I left them. So it's no waste at all. They're all here. Plus, like I say, I'd rather do it once and do it right, overkill it. So there's a couple here, only one pin in them. So I'm going around here now and double nail them. Joiner was doing the roof. One of them said, you don't need these on because they're double nailed. But I don't know. Use joiners might know better than me, but do the nails go invisible over time, or do they all nail themselves? Or, I don't know. There's no nail there. One nail there. None there. Obviously that one's going to be difficult. But I've been going ahead and double nailing them. A bit more awkward now that the roof's on. You have less swing. But yeah, I was just wanting to know your opinion, guys. But again, just buckles and braces. Did buy more than enough nails to do this house probably 5 times. And believe it or not, I did actually go around before the roof's on and try and double nail them, but obviously missed one here myself. So yeah, double nail. Another joiner told me really it should be 2 one side and another the other side. I'd love to hear all the professional joiners out there speak about it and what your thoughts are. Again, buckles and braces, what I will do probably a wee bit of time, if I can get it drill up, I'm going to actually put a few more pins into the timber down in. It's bedded in cement obviously, but that's not really holding it. The fixings are really holding it, so I may get some concrete screws and put, the likes of a split the straps. Have all these straps now nailed, but I might split the straps, put like one there and one there. I know it was nailed, mason nails, and it was also did have some concrete screws in, but I might just go around before it gets closed up any further, go around and do that too. See, like so there, put one there and one there, just sort of in the mind then, and it's done. It's another thing ticked off the box, and it's not in the mind, you just know everything's fixed well. But yeah, getting on well here and just flying through these rooms now, putting these straps on, and then hopefully get a bit of time I'll start doing this, finishing off the block work. The important thing about the top one is I will most likely put cornices on out here, so I'm gonna really need to get these ones straight. So I might actually need a string from there to there, and then I'll be able to use a level either side of that, just to get it straight as possible. Again, once all the frames are in and I can scratch the wall out and then float it out heavy and get it nice and straight, but trying to make light work of everything, do it right, do it once, kind of attitude. And this is another real class one here. So this is cut out for the stairs temporary, and all the timbers were meant to be cut and just left so I could put brackets on and put them back in. But surprisingly, if you don't measure twice, you're gonna make me, I suppose, cut more than once then. So had to get more timbers for this, as this boyo is now way too short, as you can see on the ground, touching the wall. We would have needed to be about here to fit all back in. So bit of a pain, but I have some timbers all cut. At some stage I'll do that too, but that's just really going to hang them all in joists, leave them loose so I can lift all the joists back out, and then I can load up there. Because my plan is to insulate the roof, not these floors here up above. So the plan is to insulate the roof and in there, and insulate that, plasterboard it, maybe plaster it, definitely plaster it. But there most likely won't be stairs getting in, so I'm gonna have to have a ceiling here, obviously, with a hatch. So I'll have to do some joinery work there, which should be fun. But I will definitely measure it twice before I cut it and make sure it fits. Here's another joinery tip, guys. If you're gonna do joinery or any DIY or any construction job, never, ever, ever pull out timber and leave the nail like that. It's just seriously dangerous. And I've found more than one things like this around the site, so I'm gonna have to go around and really make sure I get this cleaned up, because obviously nobody should really be on the site that's not doing work, but there is obviously people coming, having a look around and stuff as well, so I don't want visitors or my kids walking on that. So make sure you de-nail anything you pull out, de-nail it or bend the nail over, make it safe. So with this open one here, they seem to be all double nailed, at the least anyway, all double nailed down. But what I've done is just pre-drilled. I'm gonna screw. I'll do the same over there. Nails snap, screws snap, nails pull. Hopefully a wee combination of both here, because this one's a bit of a different roof. I don't want to be hammering at this stage. I'll just put some screws in and try and strengthen everything up again. And then I'll get these nailed in as well. Just sort of making sure that everything's attached to the wall plate and that the straps are all done just as I'm going. Sort of forgot to say that obviously these timbers are bird beaked as well, so that helps for strength. Also, if there's any tool companies out there watching wants to send a better cordless, this one's good, brilliant for plasterboarding and fitting cornice, which I mostly do, but for woodwork it does struggle for them big hundreds and big 70s and 80 screws. So I'm up here and run out of battery on the drill, haven't used it in a while, so I'll get them all screwed in later. Hopefully that just strengthens everything. And I found more of them disappearing nails. Just one there on a double bio, none in there. So I'll nail this off. I'll probably put 3 in here, so if I can. Might even screw them together again as well. It's double nailed there, double nailed up there. But I think I will just triple everything up. Feel safe. This wall is going to get built up both sides as well, so I'll be able to tie things off a wee bit more and help support these 2 ridges. Not so much that one actually, more so this one will be able to take a bit of load off as well. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting plastering done on this, as you can tell, but a million miles away yet. Windows and doors is the next big stage, and just doing lots of wee tidying up here, which will keep all the wee videos going. Hopefully you're enjoying them. So I'm going to get all these straps on, and the other thing you might notice is this big timber here. Just really needs unscrewed, but I'm not going to unscrew it until I build some blocks up in there to help hold that one in position, and there, and maybe put a noggin on across or something, just to hold that one. You can see some's dipped a wee hair there, so I'll need to adjust them some way. So yeah, I'm not going to take that off until I get the bit at the side of the chimney that's cut stabilised basically. Again, I'm just checking all, I'm finding more invisible or finishing nails, I'm not sure which ones. So I'm just getting them as I go as well. Again, straps in here. Most likely will do the same here. This is all tied off, so technically that timber's all tied off, but I'll probably put a block in either side of that as well, just to hold it so it can't move. Maybe a waste of time, but it's, you know, for all it'll take a couple of wee cuttings of block and some mortar, that'll be a big job. Again, flying here now, getting around these rooms very quickly. Boys must have put a nail in for me. It's not very good. The wrong nail too. Likely rust. I'll maybe leave it in, just get a better one in there. Don't think I'd want to plaster over that. I prefer them more like this one, just well in tight. But getting there. This room, 2, 3, 4 more rooms to go. That's the whole lot to do. Oh, and the gauge as well. Can't forget the gauge. I have to nail them stops on too. But yeah, onwards and upwards. There we go. That's better. Oh, by the way, nice heavy hammer I'm using here. Not sure what ounce it is. It did used to say on it somewhere, but yeah, Spear and Jackson, very good. It's nice and heavy, comfortable. There's no spring back. I could hammer all day with this boil. Definitely easier with a hammer than a trowel behind your hand, that's for sure. So, just look at something here, a wee bit interesting. Not sure if I'd seen it before and thought I'd deal with it some other time, but here it is. So ideally, this would have had a check out of it for the wall plate to go across, but obviously it didn't. Don't know why that one couldn't have been here. It's not like it's tight over there, just very strange. So, problem, need a solution. All ears, guys, all the joiners out there, if you have a good way where I can make sure these are fixed down good. Again, they are attached on up with the gable ladder, so they are attached to that, basically the wall above that steel beam in the chimney. So it is attached there, but I want to make sure everything's nice and solid. My thoughts is I put like a noggin in here and a noggin in here. Obviously when this one's in, I can screw it in, fix this one. Probably only about here, because I don't want to block any airflow. And then so these three will be fixed to each other. This one is going to be well fixed down to the wall plate. So we'll have a strap here, so I might take this strap off, put another even another piece of wall plate in, and then I can strap that, and I can strap that down onto the wall as well. So it's well secured in. Just want to have every point as you know, as strong as can be. I think that's the way to go. Don't like the fact that there's two joists there. Obviously everything's tied together, but I'm just trying to make sure everything's well fastened as well. So I think I'll probably jump on that now and start doing that, so that I don't have to come back and do that. I'll do that now. Right, so this was my solution. So put that block in and that block, both wall plates, so they're treated, and don't go up too high. Screwed them off, nailed and screwed down the two wall plate straps. So technically that and that is all connected now, and then once I've strapped them down, it's holding them three down onto the wall as well. So that's the plan there. Again, just want to double up on my nails here, and then I'll get the rest of these wee straps done, and that's another wee bit done off the list. Right guys, so I was in here just pinning on the other wee brackets there, pinning them on. Actually ran out, but I didn't know I ran out because I brought more in. You know, the ones that the joiner told me wouldn't fit all my other timbers. I think he meant that he wouldn't fit them, because they do fit. Again, probably overkill, because you know, everything's now triple nailed with visible nails. But I'll go ahead and pin all these on too, because why not? I've paid for them twice basically, so I may as well fully use them, and get them all pinned in all the way along. It just means no timbers are going to move But the way these are designed, they can't really move left and right, and just ties it together. But yeah, just in case the joiner doesn't know, see that 50? It's obviously, 50 mil to fit 50 mil. The other ones were 35, so there's a nice wee lesson for you, just so you know in the future that they do actually fit them, because there they are there. So yeah, I suppose I just take people at their word for what their word is. But yeah, gonna fly around the whole house. I'm actually glad to fit, because I was only doing the smaller timbers and I thought, oh well, at least the smaller ones have a bit more stability. And now I can go and do the whole house. But I do need to keep some of these. I think they'll come in handy for clipping all this back together. Either that, or I might have to get some more joist hangers, which are similar to that, more so like that one. So I can just pin them in, and then if I need to lift a few joists out of the way to get materials up, it's not gonna be a big problem. But yeah, I've another 80 of these to pin on. But luckily I have lots of clout nails and stuff, so it's not like I have to buy any more again. I'm pretty much just out maybe of the ones that I picked up off the ground, and I've only one, 7 more wall plates to pin on, and that's it. But I will need to get my clouts out now and pin all them on. But sweet. Another wee quick tip: how did I get these nails fitted in here? How am I gonna nail up in there? Obviously it wouldn't matter too much because it's pinned right along, but look, there's one in. Just show you guys. Feet for dancing. So if you can just line one up. Yeah, might be tricky because I'm doing this with one hand and it's hard enough to do this. So then you can give it a wee tippy toppy. Get it started, yeah. And then if you've got a bit of leverage and a bit of strength, there you go, guys. Wee bit fiddly, wee bit awkward, but 2 nails in. Get that one in a wee bit more. So that's all the wall plate straps on the whole house. Still a gauge to do. Gonna go get some dinner here and probably wrap up for now anyway, and then do a wee bit more tomorrow. I just remembered I'm gonna put another coat on the steel beams as well, as I have a wee bit of stuff left over. Why not? So really, the only thing left in the house at the back is to put some more clips along the top edge here, and obviously along here now, and then the whole front all needs done. I would have done that already, but I didn't actually realise that they fitted, because I was told they didn't, so I didn't realise they fitted. Yeah, I have everything all sort of wrapped up here. Still need to get them screws in a wee bit better, just had some crisps there. But yeah, happy enough. Just the gauge, I'll pin them on tomorrow. The only thing is, I don't have any straps or wee clips for the gauge, but I'm not too worried about the gauge, as it's just a gauge. The main house is obviously more important.
we doing live? Echoes in eternity.